The test purchase playbook. Buy from yourself before anyone else does. Run a full dry run checkout on your own store so the first real buyer never hits a broken link. The first person to click buy on your store should never be the first person to discover it's broken. Yet that's exactly what happens to creators who build a product, drop the link in their bio, and go live without ever actually spending their own money to test the thing. A typo in a Stripe redirect, a PayPal email that's missing a character, a download link that expires before the buyer opens their inbox. These are 5-minute fixes if you catch them yourself, and reputation-ending screenshots if a stranger catches them first. The fix is simple and almost nobody does it consistently. Become your own customer, at least once, before you tell the world your store is open. Why looks right isn't the same as works right. Previewing your storefront tells you almost nothing about checkout. You can stare at your buy box for an hour, confirm the price is correct, and still have no idea whether the actual payment flow completes, whether the confirmation email fires, or whether the link inside that email points at a file that still exists. Checkout is the one part of your store where a visual glance is meaningless. The only way to know it works is to run money through it. This is doubly true the first week after you create your store, when you're still wiring up Stripe or a PayPal email for the first time and the surface area for a typo is largest. The 5-minute rule. If a full test purchase, from clicking buy to opening the delivery email, takes longer than 5 minutes to verify, something in your flow is already too slow for a real customer with a shorter attention span than you. The payment paths you need to test separately. Most creators test one path, usually a card number typed into Stripe, and assume the rest work the same way. They don't. Apple Pay and Google Pay use device-level wallets that can misfire independently of your card processor, and a PayPal-only store behaves completely differently from a Stripe-connected one. Run through each path that you actually offer to buyers, not just the one that's easiest for you to trigger from your laptop. If something doesn't check out cleanly, don't guess. Contact support with the exact step where it broke. Checkout doesn't work is hard to debug. Apple Pay button never appears on iPhone Safari after connecting Stripe gets fixed fast. The delivery moment is the actual product. Here's the part creators skip most often. What happens in the 60 seconds after payment clears? For a digital download, that's a secure link appearing on screen and landing in an email. For a course, it's access unlocking. For a coaching call, it's a scheduling or meeting link showing up where the buyer expects it. None of this is theoretical. It's automatic on store.fan. But automatic still means you should watch it happen once with your own eyes before a stranger's first impression depends on it. Open the confirmation email on a phone, not just a desktop inbox. That's how most buyers will actually see it. Click the download link exactly the way a customer would, not by pulling it from your dashboard. Check your spam folder too. If your own test email lands there, some percentage of real buyers will never see it and will assume you scammed them. The buyer doesn't care that your product is great. In the first 60 seconds after paying, they only care that something arrived. The full test purchase checklist. Open your store in an incognito private browser tab so nothing is cached from your admin session. Click through from your actual store. Fan username link, not a shortcut in your dashboard. Complete a real card checkout with a small live charge, not a preview mode. Repeat the checkout on a phone using Apple Pay or Google Pay, whichever your audience actually uses. If you accept PayPal, complete that path too, and confirm the email address is exactly correct. Apply any active discount code and confirm the total updates before you pay. Check the on-screen confirmation the instant payment completes. Open the confirmation email on your phone, including the spam promotions folder. Click the actual download link, course link, or meeting link inside that email. Confirm the order shows up correctly in your dashboard's customer and sales records. Refund yourself once everything is verified, so it doesn't sit as a phantom sale in your reports. When something breaks, it sometimes will. Finding a problem during your own test is the best possible outcome. It means 0 customers ever saw it. If the redirect stalls, double-check that your Stripe connection finished completely rather than stopping halfway. If the confirmation email never arrives, check for a typo in your account email before assuming the system failed. If a download link 404s, re-upload the file and retest rather than assuming it was a one-time glitch. And if you're genuinely stuck, contact support with your store URL and the exact step that failed. That's faster than guessing in circles for an hour. It's worth glancing at a live example store to see what a fully working checkout and delivery flow looks like end to end, so you know what correct is supposed to feel like before you go looking for what's wrong. Make it a ritual, not a one-time launch task. The mistake isn't skipping a test purchase entirely. Most creators do run one before day one. The mistake is treating it as a single checkbox instead of a recurring habit. Every time you raise a price, add a new product type, switch from PayPal to Stripe, upgrade your plan, or launch a discount campaign, you've changed the checkout path in a way a screenshot won't reveal. Rerun the checklist. It takes 5 minutes, and it's the cheapest insurance your business will ever buy. This habit compounds. Creators who test purchase before every launch tend to have noticeably fewer "Hey, I paid but never got anything" messages in their inbox, which matters more than it sounds, because every one of those messages is a customer who is one bad experience away from a refund request or a public complaint. A boring, glitch-free checkout is a genuine competitive advantage, not just hygiene. If you're still deciding whether to formalize this process, it helps to read the FAQ for the exact mechanics of how delivery and payments work under the hood, and to browse the blog for more launch readiness guides once this one's checked off. Key takeaways. A real test purchase catches the failures a preview screen never will: redirects, emails, and edge cases. Test every payment path you offer separately. Card checkout, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and PayPal each have their own failure points. The delivery moment, the download link or course access, is the actual product experience. Test it like your income depends on it, because it does. Refund the test charge afterward. The goal is proof it works, not a free product for yourself. Make this a repeatable ritual, not a one-time launch task. Retest after every price change, every plan upgrade, and every new product type. Start your creator store free at store.fan.